everything is going perfectly well. People is loving the competition. I have here a president that's been lucky enough to win the first 2 games and be qualified already for the quarterfinals. And 4 nations will be playing today for 2 spots on those quarterfinals, and 4 nations tomorrow again. Today we will do the draw, and we are expecting to see the same quality or even better for the next games that are happening in the next days.
I think, like you said, the competition is just gonna get harder and harder as we advance. And Castro, I guess that you didn't know or weren't expecting that you will win both matches, and now you're on the quarterfinals, direct pass.
Yeah, no, it's an honor and it's a blessing to be here. We had 2 very strong games, but we understand that it's going to get difficult as the tournament goes on. So we're excited for the draw today, and hopefully we can go and win the whole thing.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite piqué? Is it the U.S.? Is it somebody else? Is it Spain?
No, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say U.S. because I think it brings bad luck. But if you want to, I say U.S., whatever. No, I think that there are teams like Brazil, for example, that they are playing amazingly well. But you never know. In a competition like this, if you have a bad day, you're out. Still a lot to be played until the final, so let's see today.
Let's see what happens. And on this side, the Italian side, I know your favorite won't be Spain because they eliminate Italy, but do you have anyone that you think will make it all the way to the final?
For me, it is Peru, because they support me, because my team, personal team, is Alpaca,
yes.
and for them, love it. And Viva Peru.
Viva Peru. What about you?
I think Brazil has good chances. Every America Latina team is doing well in this World Cup. So
they're making a statement. There are strong contestants to play. Absolutely. So now tonight, what we're going to have is on the first spot, we have the teams that will be playing on last chance today and tomorrow. And on the other side, we have the 4 teams that made it to win both of their matches and have an automatic pass to the quarterfinals. On this side, we have the 2 teams, Turkey and Spain, Japan, Morocco, Uzbekistan, Peru, Mexico, Germany. And on this side, let's remember that we have Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, and the United States. So without further ado, Gerard, do you want to do the honors and grab the first one that will come out?
Okay, let's do that. Come on.
Let's see. All right, here we go. No peeking, no looking. We're waiting for the first ones to come out. Let's see who we got. Japan or Morocco?
Japan or Morocco.
They play the first match of last chance tonight at 6 o'clock, right after the draw. Remember that Japan got a surprise and beat Italy on the first one, so maybe you will choose Brazil, for example. Let's see who will play first. Let's see. He doesn't want to say. Let's see it. The United States! Okay, Castro, any thoughts about that? We want to hear what you want to say. It's either Japan or Morocco tonight.
No, listen, 2 very strong nations. Morocco have a lot of fans. They're making a lot of noise now. We're excited to play either one of them, so.
It's like they play home, like if they were at home.
Yeah, it feels like we're in Morocco at times. Absolutely.
It feels
They're very
like
loud, and it's a good environment.
It's a good environment, but is it football or is it soccer?
It's both. We'll go ahead and say it's both before I get yelled at in the chat.
All right, so let's see on the draw. You got the bracket ready. Yeah, Morocco lost their first match against Colombia, but where they eliminated Ukraine. And Japan beat Italy on their first one and lost against Argentina. So let's see who are going to be the second ones on the top half of the draw. Here we'll see a little bit of possibilities for the semi-final.
Uzbekistan, Peru.
Uzbekistan, Peru. Big surprise, Uzbekistan, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure. It was a surprise that they were here participating, and also a surprise to be in the last chance, I think, for everyone. They have an amazing team. They have a lot of quality, very dangerous, and I think it will be a tough match today against Peru.
Yeah. Castro, you know them, you beat them. Uzbekistan, you know them. They could be a possible contestant.
Yeah, absolutely. They play very well. They've got a lot of experience in futsal, so it's nice to see them compete, and we'll see. But Peru is going to be a tough match.
They will. And let's see who are they going to face next.
Don't pick Brazil.
Maybe we'll leave Brazil for last to have some drama there. Let's see who it is.
Colombia.
Colombia, another big, strong team we got. Remember that Colombia beat Morocco. So they and
now, no. I'm just thinking that there are 2 more games to happen, and either, you can see.
Whichever of the winners of these 2 matches will encounter at the semifinals. So that's the...
So one of these 6 teams will be in the final.
Yes. And they will play each other.
Okay.
So that's very interesting. This is the possible semifinal that we will have. Remember that we're looking at the road to Turin, the final. This is the possibility.
That's amazing, because a lot of people was expecting a final Brazil versus Spain, and this will not happen.
Exactly, they will encounter there.
And now let's see if they meet in quarterfinals or in semifinals. If Spain qualifies today, that it's a tough game against Turkey, so let's see.
That will be a tough match, but let's see who are the next ones to go. Here we go. We have Mexico, Germany. Mexico, Germany. Mexico lost their first match to the US. Do you have any insights about there on this match? Especially because you play on the Kings Leagues America, right? You got all the insights. How does it feel to see and play against them?
No, yeah, they're extremely locked in. They had a tremendous second game, so they're looking to go all the way for sure.
They're a strong team, but Germany is also a strong team. They beat Peru, a team that everyone is saying that they're probably going to make it to the quarterfinals. So what are your insights there too?
Listen, it's going to be a tough game, Mexico contra Germany. We'll see what happens, but I think that's going to be one of the higher scoring games for sure.
That's right. All right, let's see who are they going to face. Would you do the honors and see the third team to play in this quarterfinals? Here we go. Who is it?
Argentina.
Argentina. I think is one of the favorites to make it all the way to the final. Remember that Argentina?
They are clapping, eh? They are clapping. I think it's Gaules. They are celebrating that they are facing Spain in quarterfinal, eh?
That's right.
Look. They are celebrating. It's incredible.
They're singing victory before time.
Yeah, I don't know if this is dangerous, eh? No sé si es peligroso esto, eh? I don't know if it's dangerous.
But let them celebrate for now, and we'll see what happens. Remember that Argentina defeated Spain on their first match. And they also beat Japan, another one that's playing tonight, big contestant. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that Argentina has a very, very good team. They showed during the first 2 games, beating one of the favorites, which is Spain. And let's see, because as Castro said, Mexico, Germany, it's another tough game. Whoever wins from that game, I think that they will be in a very strong position. So this quarterfinal will be very tough. I know that Kun Agüero is coming to play also for Argentina, so they will have even a stronger team.
They will add some spice to what
for sure.
And
he will shoot the penalty president, so I mean...
Is that an advantage?
or not. We will see. We will see.
We will see. And let's go now to probably what we wanted, just more drama, to talk more drama. Spain, Turkey will be facing, let's do the honors, let's do it, officially, Brazil, the favorite of the tournament.
Keep celebrating, eh? It's surprising. Let's see, it's fine.
They're not just the favorites of the tournament, but they're also the top scoring team. They have the MVP from last World Cup. They probably won revenge. They were the runners-up. What do you think is going to happen here?
Let's see first today who qualifies, and then against Brazil, you know it will be a very, very tough game. So, yeah, I think that Spain or Turkey didn't have a lot of luck, I would say.
Do you think there will be any revenge from Mexico? All the way to the final?
That would be amazing, but let's see. I mean, the story, anyone that qualified for the final is because they deserve it, because right now all the teams that are left in the competition have a very strong level.
Yeah, they're prepared. They know the format. I think the stage is set for them to go and try to take the glory.
For sure.
Okay, but also talking about the final in Turin, Sunday the 12th of January in Turin. Talking about that, we have a lot of surprises. We have the streamers versus legends match that they will be opening the exciting day. You guys will be playing there, and we'll be playing against Agüero, Iker Casillas, Buffon. And we also have an amazing music show with Mahmoud. What are we going to be expecting there?
Well, it's the final of the World Cup. As you can imagine, there will be full of surprises. I can tell you that you will enjoy it a lot. People from Milano, people from Torino. I think that you have to buy a ticket and join us in the final, the 12th, because the show will be incredible. And happy to be there already and see who are the two best nations of the World Cup that will participate in that final.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see. Do you guys have any other comments to say and watch it to all
you
the
can
audience
say in
in
Italian
Italy?
if you
Yes.
want.
Ragazzi, vi aspettiamo all'Allianz Stadium di Torino, che ci sarà l'opening con noi streamer, che giocheremo insieme a delle leggende, che credo che è un sogno. Sì, pensare di
giocare allo stadio.
Sì, di giocare allo stadio. Io poi da Juventino, I'm Juventus fan, yeah. Quindi vi aspettiamo.
Non mancate.
Non mancate, perché credo che sia una cosa irripetibile. Anzi, speriamo che in futuro in realtà ci sia, però in questo momento è la prima volta. Quindi vi aspettiamo, i link e i ticket sono qua sotto, ce l'avete e niente. Ciao ragazzi.
That's right. It's an once in a lifetime experience. We're gonna see you there in Turin the 12th of January. But first, tonight we have the first two matches of Last Chance. We'll see Japan, Morocco, and then Turkey, Spain. Tomorrow we have Uzbekistan, Peru, and Germany, Mexico. There's nothing else to say but to enjoy Last Chance tonight, and we'll see you in Turin.
Wow, there should be some absolute crackers in the quarterfinals. A big thank you to Danny and Kings League President Gerard Piqué and the streamers for taking us through the draw. Once again, everyone, a really, real pleasure to be here. I'm Simon Harding. Joining me for the show is Thomas Lawrence, a.k.a. Tolo. Tolo, it is the last chance saloon today, and I mean that quite literally as we head into the last chance bracket of the Kings World Cup Nations. Team that have won one and lost one go head-to-head to secure the last 4 spots in the quarterfinals. Which teams will be granted a gift by the 3 wise men on day 5 of the competition? Your take, Mr. Lawrence.
Hello, Super Sai. It is great to be reunited again. The dream team is back, and one of the matches today sees Turkey take on Spain. So one of these giants, unfortunately for them, will be going home a casa, very much like Italy, who had a very short trip home, fortunately at least for them on that point of view. Here we're seeing Turkey's win in their first match when they absolutely thrashed Ukraine, and they kept a clean sheet as well. And those goals also sealed with a kiss. The supporters inside the ground as well, also enjoying that victory. They were so dominant side. And unfortunately for them, though, they lost their next game, Turkey, and they appeared to be on course to win it against Colombia. But Colombia produced, for me, one of the greatest comebacks we've ever seen in the Kings League, winning 3-2 thanks to a golden goal from Ortega. They've got a big challenge, though, against Spain. Spain, who very much the opposite. They lost their first game to Argentina, but then beat Italy in an absolute thriller. Alex Cucci, one of the star men, super side, with a hat-trick. I don't know if it's a hat-trick in Espanol. I know in Italian you say tripleta. I don't know if you can say tripleta also in Spanish. Look at this passion from La Roja. They were also helped by some errors at the back. Viviano, who would have thought it? All his experience, absolute howler at the back from him. He didn't actually have his best game. In fact, Dipolito came on later and actually performed better. Surprisingly, seeing all his experience here, the president also scoring his penalty.
I think what's safe to say as well, Tommy, we're looking at the highlights of the game. Obviously, Spain made it. They showed grit. But if you look at the brackets going forwards as well, Turkey-Spain is an absolutely massive game. And whoever wins that is up against Brazil in the quarterfinals. So Spain are also going to have to improve. Where do you think the keys are there?
Well, for Spain, we know they score goals, as you can see. They just need to tighten up a little bit at the back, because at one stage you're leading 5-0 against the Azzurri. Expect the unexpected in the Kings League. It very much was unexpected. Italy roaring back right into it, but it was in those final 2 minutes where Spain got their goals and they went on to win and basically send, well, without the basic sending Azzurri home. But that wasn't the only thrilling game the other day. We saw Argentina get the better of Japan. Japan, who obviously we're going to see in action very shortly. Argentina getting this first goal. It was a real story, but look at this. Look at this. Goal, 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 goal. What a strike from distance. Patrick Kendrick was loving it on the commentaries. We were loving it as well. They survived a little scare, but they still went on to win.
Of course, the focus is here. These are the highlights for Argentina, but we know that this is of interest to Japan more than anything, because it's Japan now who are up against Morocco. And one of the big factors, as Junichi here takes his penalty, we've seen him practicing. That was a really good one. But they're going to have to deal not only with the quality of the Moroccan players, but also with the crowd. The Moroccan fans have been unbelievable so far. And that joy by the Japanese, you know, they're very stoic, the Japanese. Nothing stoic about these guys. You can see them on the screen there. Look at the atmosphere. That's absolutely crazy. And also, Nadir Lua finally turned up.
Oh, absolutely. And Fouad as well, by the way. They were in red-hot form. Excuse the play on word, seeing as Morocco, of course, play in red. They swept aside Ukraine and they sent Ukraine home alongside the likes of Italy. The Corona d'Oro Nadir was fabulous. Fouad, check out this physique as well. Very much like you, Simon, when you're out on the football pitch, I'm pretty sure as well. No, Morocco were fantastic. And I think, well, I don't think, I'm pretty certain they will get the better of Japan. Although Japan did beat Italy in their first match, so they know what it's like to come up against a giant, a powerhouse of calcio of the game. But still, for Morocco, for me, look at this, the pure passion, team spirit. So for me, it's all about Morocco, side. All about Morocco.
Morocco, if they reach the final at the Allianz Stadium, that will be something absolutely crazy.
Crazy indeed. And we're all set now for Japan taking on Morocco.
The place where battles become art. The nation everyone adored in the last Kings World Cup for one reason, because they lost. This time, you're not going to like them because their sole purpose is to win. Morocco, the first representative of the African continent at Kings. It's always echo a song about victory yet to come. The victory that will crown them. The victory of the Kings.